Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm ZeldaMaster, and now that we have completed the game defeating Ganon once and for all, it is time to get into the post-game. Just kidding, there's no post-game. Even the game doesn't save after you complete the final boss to allow post-game, so yeah, it's something I found pretty dumb, because when I came to boot up my file, I realized I never saved when doing Hyrule Castle, and after you beat the boss, the game doesn't save at all, it just resets you back to the title screen, so I had to play through Hyrule Castle once more, but that didn't really take me that long. It wasn't even more than 30 minutes, so we're good, we're back, and we're ready to play this game once more. So this is a little bonus video to show off a bunch of the irrelevant stuff I didn't need to show off when playing the game itself, them being the Amiibos, as well as I did forget a stamp. I know it shows them missing 2 stamps, but when you only have 1 stamp missing, the game will give you that final stamp. I made sure to look into that because I want to make sure I didn't actually forget a stamp throughout the playthrough. And the one I did forget was one that I was supposed to get right after the Cave of Ordeals, and that's after obtaining all 60 Post Souls, Giovanni's cat. See, it's not Giovanni. I thought Giovanni was going to reward us with something, but no, it was Giovanni's cat that's going to give us the missing stamp. So we're going to go ahead and pick it up because I want to make sure I have all of the stamps. Why not? I mean, I went out of my way to collect them as it is. Plus, I like keeping the game 100% for you guys, even though I don't really consider the stamps being that necessary. So yeah, now you may be wondering why I'm in Lynx House. I mean, why'd I walk all the way here? The only reason is because I remember throughout this Let's Play, I mentioned that for some reason I noticed, or I really like this, and I know a lot of you guys have been questioning what I meant when I said, oh, in Link's room there's like this dark Link figure if you stand in front of the mirror. That sounds really vague and doesn't make sense. Well, this is pretty much all it is. Really depends on the brightness of your screen that you're watching this off of, because you might not even be able to see what I'm talking about, but the sword glows within the dark, or only when you're looking at Link's reflection in the mirror will you see it glowing. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. Only the Master Sword does that. If I had my Ordon Sword out, you would not see it. And if I didn't have a shield on, you'd be able to see it much better from Link's back, because the shield is blocking it. But yeah, I don't know if it's some sort of glitch with the lighting system or what, but the Master Sword has the powers to reflect light in a mirror or something. I don't know, there's really nothing behind it. I just thought I'd show it off because why the heck not, right? We're here to have some fun, you know. Hyrule is saved, it's time to kick back, relax, and yeah, that's all I have to say. But no, I mean, you know, it's a reason for me to play the game again. I know there might be a lot of you guys currently asking right now, or about to ask, whether or not I'm gonna do the Cave of Shadows, I believe. I'm not entirely sure the name for it, but we'll figure out right now when I do show off the Amiibos and how they function, because I do have all of the Zelda Amiibos, so you'll see what they do. I have them displayed in front of me right now, and I just want to show off one of the springs, because here you can find a spirit every time. I want to see if we can speak to her. Let's go ahead and check. Yep, you can. Welcome, hero. The tears you hold, they are blessed, blah blah blah, and you can easily get yourself some more Great Fairy Tears, but I believe I have to drink it, yeah, because, see, as you can see, yeah, the game did not save my progress, because I used one of the Great Fairy Tears on Ganon in the final fight as well, and that did not go through, so, yeah, that's the thing that sucks. The game does not save for you, but whatever. Just thought I'd show off the spring, because when you do complete the Cave of Ordeals, every single spring is given a bunch of fairies, and you can pick up a new bottle of Great Fairy Tear if you decide to come to it. I don't really see a point in doing that, especially that late within the game. Why would it help you? But it's there, and it's nice. I mean, at least a spring has something to it. It's like a fairy fountain from Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, which I really liked in those games, and this game doesn't have any, so I guess the springs do serve as something similar to it. And actually in Wind Waker, there were fairy fountains, so yeah, it's I guess also worth noting, but this game doesn't have any of that. But I don't know, Zelda usually strays away from some of its things when it comes back. Or like, there are certain things that makes Zelda Zelda. I don't think a fairy fountain was ever the reason. I do think the file selection screen though, it having, and I just realized something. Did I ever? No, you can enter here. Okay. I believe I can enter one of these doors or something. I just want to make sure I showed off everything here as well, because I might have left something unshown. But what I was saying is, yeah, Zelda may stray away from certain things, but I feel like they're always still the same type of game, because there's like one or two things that just make Zelda. But oh, okay, this is it. So I never actually went inside here. Might as well show it off. I mean, there's no harm in doing so before we check up on Giovanni. But here's inside the walls of Hyrule Castle. Here we can find some of the Gorons. And I mean, I don't really need to speak to them, but I just want to walk around and show this part off. And hey, look, what's up, buddy? I believe we met him before. Hey, heroic brother. So the view from the observation deck, blah, blah, blah. 30 rupees for oil lantern. No, screw that. I don't need your stupid lantern. But oh, I believe this is what he was talking about for the view. We're gonna get a nice view of everything. Oh my god, it is beautiful, actually. So worth showing off. I'm really glad I did show this off then, because it looks pretty nice. We have to say you can see it, correct? What happened to Hyrule Castle? Strange, blah blah blah. Wait, it hasn't happened anymore. So I don't want to buy from you guys. Wow, all of these people want to sell me stuff, but hey, I'm not interested. I'm here just to look around. I'm here to browse. It's kind of like when you actually go shopping, and one of the people who work there usually come up and always ask you need help or something. I'm just like, no, I walk into the store knowing I'm not gonna spend a dime. I'm just browsing. I don't tell them that in particular. I'm just like, I'm browsing, but you know, they think they might be able to convince you to buy something, but it never works out for me. I'm just like, I'm good. I want to see if I can buy maybe a cup of coffee or something. Let's see. Oh, sightseeing or business? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I was kind of just sightseeing. I guess she called it, but alright, let's just go ahead and run down. That's something that you can completely avoid, by the way, that little view over there. I don't think it's necessary or anything, but I don't know why. I just felt like I should show it off before I do forget. I know there's also the fishing hole, which I'm sure a lot of you guys might think I'm forgetting about. I'm not. I'm just keeping, you know, keeping it in mind, and we'll see if I'll come to it. I'm not really in the mood to fish in a video game, and I feel like it's really time consuming, especially when recording, so we'll see how that goes. But I just want to make sure I'm done with the main things, including this. So yeah, I hadn't seen her in a while, and she started dating another man. Oh, that sucks, man. But you know, at least you're a real boy, and you're no longer made out of gold, so things are looking up, right? I mean, because before you were gold, but I mean, I guess he was happy with all that money. I mean, he still has the money though, so why does it matter, right? Money buys happiness, right? Okay, I'm kidding. That's not really a good way to look at things, but I mean, some people may see it that way, but I guess in reality it isn't. Only love buys happiness, maybe. Alright, so I just want to avoid all of these cats. Head inside here, so I can speak to Giovanni's cat, because I believe Giovanni's cat is going to offer us infinite cash as well every time we come back. So it's you, I see. Master got dumped, blah blah blah. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We got more rupees, and we're gonna actually get a stamp that is about a rupee. Sweet. And we also get, yes, the true Midna stamp. This is the Twilight Midna. So you've collected 49 stamps. Well done. And I'm assuming that's why they wait until you collect them all within the game, because they don't want to give you one like that you collect within the chest, because that is a pretty big spoiler. But either way, if you never beat the game and you manage to collect all of the stamps before taking on the final boss and seeing the credits, you would be spoiled, right? I don't know, actually. I mean, I don't think it would matter though, because the stamps don't look that, you know, amazing from looking at them in the game. I mean, they're just stamps, so you're just getting an idea of how she would look. It'd be like a preview or something of what really happens, I guess. So I wouldn't really consider it spoilers, even though a lot of people might disagree with me. Especially with like Hyrule Warriors, a lot of people said it spoiled Zelda for them because it revealed Midna's true form, as well as just a bunch of other stuff within the game. Hyrule Warriors is pretty much a game where Nintendo, or I guess Koei Tecmo, expects you to have played all the Zelda games, or at least the ones that are featured within the game. So spoilers are really common, but that's aside the point. Now what I want to do is go ahead and show off, I guess, the Amiibo. So let's open up our collection screen. Here we can see we have all 50 stamps. Actually, let me give you guys a quick rundown of all of them. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, we're just doing our ABCs. Yeah, let's just go through the alphabet right now like this. I guess I shouldn't do that, but I mean, they all are in some sort of shape to the actual letter, which is really cool. Like, you can kind of tell, like, I could maybe read out some of the stuff if it was written down in Hylian, which I think is really cool, how it is super similar. I just have to familiarize myself, because here I would be like, is that a lowercase a? But no, apparently it's an O. So, oh, yeah. But after the letters, you're given cool little other types of things. You know, Nico would be proud at seeing all of this, wouldn't he? I actually love these. They're like emojis. If I could use these on my phone, I would. This would be my favorite one. Wolf Link, just sleeping. Anytime someone texts me, I would just reply with that. Nothing else. Even if it's important, I'm snoozing. Yeah. And then we have Zant, Agatha, as well as the Zelda expressions. And, yo, the Malamar. It's so weird, because the Malamar is by far these two are actually the least detailed ones compared to everything else. And here we have the Twilight Midna stamp. So, yeah, it's all of them. Cool, I did it. I swear, I don't feel slightly accomplished in collecting them. Even though it's something I love doing. I love collecting things within video games. And that's why I love 100%ing games and just overall playing RPGs with collectibles. So I can, you know, just do it, and it's just so satisfying to do. But these stamps, not worth it. But I do have them, and you know what? Screw it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and make a post about how I feel about these stamps. This is how I feel. Alright, how do I post, though? Wait, I have to, oh, go down to post. There we go. Alright, hopefully my thing is actually connected to the internet. Watch it not be, so I can't even post to begin with. That would really suck if that was the case. My game froze, by the way. Okay, yep, error. Well, I guess I will never do it because I don't want to set up connection. Oh well. This angry Link will never reach the surface of Miiverse. At least my angry Link. I'm sure a lot of people must have used the stamps. They're pretty cool. Kinda, not really. I don't really find them cool, but whatever. Something else I could show off is the fish journal, which is pretty much empty, and I do want to fill it up maybe one day. I don't know, like I said, I'm not so eager to catch fish. If you guys really want me to, let me know in the comments, but I feel like this and the roll goal mini game that's in the fishing hole are completely optional and don't need to be shown to begin with, and it's something I personally don't enjoy doing, and maybe that's why you don't get any major rewards. Someone did say if you completed the roll goal, you'll get a even bigger wallet that will allow you to carry 10,000 rupees. I find that hard to believe, but I mean, I guess I could look it up. The one thing with me is I'm really stubborn and I don't like to look up guides. So pretty much all of this, even up to the stamps, I played from knowledge of the previous game, and I made sure to check around everywhere to make sure I didn't skip anything. And if it wasn't for you guys leaving comments, I would have actually had to look up how to get the final stamp, because I didn't know it was given to you, as well as I didn't know Giovanni's cat was going to give us the actual final stamp. So yeah, but that's that, I guess. And yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and get to it though. Let's grab the Link amiibo, and I'm going to choose the normal Link one. I wish I could show you guys what I'm doing, but it's gonna say look at the gamepad, arrows have been replenished. You guys couldn't hear nor see that, so yeah, I don't really see a point in doing this. But you know what, let's just go through all of them. Alright, so if I go ahead and put the Toon Link one, same thing happened. You can't see it, but on the gamepad it says the arrows are replenished. This time I didn't do a sound effect because I believe it's completely used. Wonder if I try to use it again. Alright, and it says actually the amiibo has been used today, so I can't do that. Alright, now, oh yeah, look, my arrows are full. That's actually nice. I could have used this in Hyrule Castle because I was like desperately looking for arrows, but oh well, I'm dumb. So another thing we can do, and I guess might as well use a bombling. Let's pick one up and chase it. It's a bad idea to chase one because yeah, you'll get hurt. But guess what? let's go and use the Zelda amiibo, and my hearts will be replenished. As you can see, if I go ahead and use the Sheik one, Sheik is obviously Zelda, so it does the exact same function. Now, the best one of them all, or not really, but I mean, one of the cool ones is the Ganondorf amiibo. Now that I used it, it's asking me to confirm yes or no if I want to take double damage. I'm gonna hit yes, of course, so I can show off the function, and yes, my hearts turn blue. And I believe you heard Ganon slightly laugh when I hit yes on it, like in the background, which is really cool. So that's what happens when you use the Ganondorf amiibo. And now we're left with just one more. That is obviously the Wolf Link amiibo, which I don't know if I believe they sold it separately, but mine came exclusive with the game. It's funny because Nintendo also gave me this game, but without the amiibo. I know they were sending them out to specific people with the amiibo, but I ended up pre-ordering it, as well as I just got the download code for the game, which I mean I don't really see a point in mentioning, but yeah, in reality all I'm saying is I ended up getting the game twice when I didn't need to, but I found a reason in which it was a good idea to pre-order the game because I needed the amiibo. So to me it was worth it, of course, even though Nintendo did give me the game for free. So I'm glad I spent 60 bucks on an amiibo. Or I believe it was more as well. I'm not entirely sure how much this ended up being, but either way, I'm glad I have the amiibo so I can do this. Wait, let me actually pause so I can do it. I believe you have to be on your start screen. And then there we go. The second I place it, Cave of Shadows. Save and begin. Here's the thing though. This will take a while obviously for me to do. I guess I could save it on this file. Here you can see all my files. They're all copies of one another. They're all the Let's Play file. We'll go ahead and load it up. And yeah, here's an example of what the Cave of Shadows really is. It's similar to to the temple you take on, aka the Cave of Ordeals. Now here's the problem though. I entered this with blue hearts. I don't want to do this with blue hearts. That means I already take double damage as it is. And it's supposed to be hard, similar to the Cave of Ordeals, but only done with Wolf Link. You can't switch back to human, or can you? It won't let us. Yeah, you can't. And I can't. Oh, you can withdraw though. So let's go ahead and do that. So yes, and see what happens after. I just want to show off the function for the amiibo. I do plan on making a Cave of Shadows video, doing it all. But yeah, there we go. So we're back at the title screen. So I guess that's pretty much all there is that could be shown, that I have shown. And yeah, this video is kind of pointless when you really think about it though, because I didn't really show much besides amiibos, and I got the last stamp, but I just want to get that stuff out of the way. That way if I did do a bonus video either on the fishing hole or the Cave of Shadows, I have all the stamps, and yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore, because that would have bugged me in particular. So now that I do have all of the stamps, all 50, I'm gonna have some fun and post them to Miiverse. You know, follow me on my Nintendo network, ZeldaMaster 2010. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I'm not gonna post anything like that, so please don't. But yeah, this is the one thing that Zelda will always remain Zelda in a sense. And what I mean by that is in the file selection screen. I believe I was talking about this earlier, but I completely like spaced out. But yeah, the file selection screen has to have the fairy fountain music playing, or it's just not Zelda, right? That's at least how I feel. Kinda, not really, but I do enjoy, and I believe it's like in pretty much every Zelda game. It's like a staple, so hopefully, you know, the new Breath of the Wild has it as well. But I'm done talking right now because I don't know where I'm going on with this. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want me to do the Cave of Shadows, let me know in the comments. Fishing hole, I don't know. Even if a lot of you guys want me to do it, I'm gonna have to like do it on my own time to where I commentate most of it, because it's really time consuming to do both the roll goal and just fishing in general in the game, and doing it live would take me hours upon hours and it would be way stressful than it should be. So I'm just kind of leaving the fishing hole, so don't worry about that. Though I do have a Cave of Shadows video in mind, because I do want to take it all on and challenge myself as Wolf Link, so we will see in the future. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!
Bye.